coming in, and at a time when we are talking about VVIPs getting privileges at the airport, we're talking about the way Indigo Airline staff behaved with Rajiv Katyal, an elderly passenger. This is a report coming in. Rhythm Anand Bharadwaj bringing us this story. While the common man continues to stand in queues, our netas continue to get VVIP privileges. Republic TV accessing exclusive pictures of Congress leader Kapil Sibal getting a VIP entry into the Delhi airport. Sibal was allowed to enter the airport through a gate meant for staff entry. Yes, those are pictures on your screens. Rhythm Anand Bharadwaj will be joining us in some time. And this is what we are talking about. This is exactly what we're talking about, because you've got netas, you've got top politicians getting privileges, but this is how the airline behaves with Rajiv Katyal. If you had a top politician, a member of parliament or a minister, these airlines would have never behaved with him in such a manner. But now that you have an ordinary passenger, somebody who doesn't have those connections to fight back or put you in place, you behave like this with him. Now, this is a experience, this is a behavior, this is an attitude we need to condemn. And take a look at how Kapil Sibal, who's the top leader of the Congress party, a former union minister, is getting access through a gate meant for staff entry. Let's go across to Rhythm Anand Bharadwaj. She sent us this report outside the airport. Let's play that out.
Republic is at the airport. There is a huge line of people trying to get in. But even as this line is here, just a few moments back, from this very gate at where I'm standing, I just saw Mr. Kapil Sibal walk inside through this gate. There was a gentleman who opened the gate for him, and he immediately walked in through a gate that says that there is access to airport entry pass only. I asked airport people what that meant, and it said that that's access to only airport people. Even as we are speaking, only airport people are actually walking in. So it's clear that only airport personnel are allowed in, but we saw a Congress leader walking in at a time when we're asking people to understand and tell us why the common man is being targeted. Yet again, we are seeing that there are different rules for the common people who are standing in lines behind me, and different rules for people like the Congress leaders and VIPs who are allowed to go inside through such gates. I'm Rhythm Anand Bharadwaj reporting for Republic.
All right, Rhythm Anand Bharadwaj now joining us live on this broadcast. Rhythm, tell us what you saw, and was this gate from which Kapil Sibal entered, was it also meant for members of parliament, politicians, ministers? What are you hearing from airport authorities?
So, Parikshit, I stood there for a whole of 3 hours today at 5:12 p.m. and I was there for actually from 3 o'clock today. At 5:12 p.m. I saw Mr. Kapil Sibal walking inside there when I quickly, sort of had that visual taken. And after that, I also asked the airport people how he was allowed inside. They said that it's only for airport personnel, because there was this board outside that said airport executives only who can be allowed inside that board. After that, I saw there were only airport people who were being allowed to go inside, but Mr. Kapil Sibal sauntered inside. On the other side, a stark contrast, because there was a whole line of people who were trying to get in. What is most interesting, Parikshit, is 10 minutes after Mr. Kapil Sibal walked inside that door, there was a woman standing, and we've taken a visual of that woman with 2 children, an infant and a toddler, who tried to go inside that door because she was in a hurry. She didn't know where to get in from, and we've got that visual, we've got that, on camera, that she was, however, told by the guards, you cannot walk in through this gate, you go and join the queue. No matter how late you are getting, you have to stand at the other entrance. It's a stark contrast. We see it every day. It's a pitiable state. It's almost like a state, because it was gate 1 at Terminal 3 where we were reporting from, and it was so shocking that since yesterday we've been talking about this tale. It started with Rajiv Katyal, but it's a daily story for every common man. We stand in the lines, and people and VIPs walk inside, saunter in confidently, smiling, grinning, but it's the common man for whom the lines and the rules clearly are there for.
Right. And the fact is, airport authorities also don't stop such behavior. They encourage it when you have top politicians or MPs coming in. Rhythm, they are willing to bring out all the privileges, but when it comes to the ordinary man, they have to stand in queues and then they get treated like that, as Rajiv Katyal was treated at the tarmac on the 15th of October. We leave it there for the moment, Rhythm. Thanks very much for breaking that story down for Republic.